Hi everyone, welcome back to Melting the Ice, a place where we melt away our insecurities, the things that are holding us back, and then we emerge as happiest, healthiest, richest versions of ourselves. If that sounds great, welcome, join me. I hope you had an amazing day today. I had a great day too. Grab your drinks, let's get into it. It's going to be a very short episode because I have to go in like 5 minutes, but I'm going to try to give as much value as possible in these 5 minutes. You know how we do. So today's episode 8, yes, of the Rain Deeper series. Hi, hi, Ma. I see we have someone in the live. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here, Ma. Thank you so much for always supporting my channel. I'm so grateful. Thank you. So, like I was saying, today we're talking about what if your silence was a real performance. And yesterday I spoke a little bit on this topic, and I want to go deeper into that. But I got distracted by her comment. But I was going to say that this is Rain Deeper, the series I'm doing now. In Rain Deeper, we talk about not just showing up, but showing up as the real you, unmasked, without the expectations that you think people want to see you, but showing up, unhidden as the best, happiest version of yourself. So let's get into it. So yesterday, like I was saying, I spoke about part one of this episode of this yes episode where I was saying, what if silence is the real performance? Because some of us just think that, oh, if I hide, if I don't show my face, then am I really performing? But the act of hiding and running away in itself is performance because you know there's something that you have to do, but you're avoiding that thing. Avoiding something is not a solution. And oftentimes when you avoid something, you think, oh, I don't have to deal with this. But usually the consequences of that are worse. Because then most likely I'll say 99% of the time, 99% of the time, I haven't done research on it, but that's the number I'm saying. You're gonna get you're gonna get the outcome you don't want, right? And I also talk about here like trying to control things and being like in the driver's seat and being the driver's seat and controlling things. And I feel like you have to let go. You don't have to try to control everything in your life, but at the same time too, you have to find balance between not hiding, showing your real face, showing the true you. I'm so sorry for the background noise. I live with family, and that doesn't stop us from showing up and being our best self. So here we go. Let's continue. So silence is not the answer to the things you're going through. You have to be able to find your voice. And I feel like the areas of our lives where we're so vocal, we're so open. It could be your finances, it could be your education, it could be anything. But are those things that terrify you, those things that scare you? Is it starting a business? Is it like starting a YouTube channel? Those things that terrify you, that you're being silent on, that you've allowed the enemy, you've allowed your fears to keep you silent. And you think that, oh, because I'm not talking about it, because I'm not pretending, I'm in the safe. You're not in the safe because you're pretending that you don't want something that you really want. You're being silent, right? It's time to find your voice. And I have a really special thing happening. I'm launching a whole new offer. It's called God Override. Because for me, I feel like society will always tell you, fix yourself, fix this. You go on YouTube typing, the noise is increasing, and I have to apologize for that. Um, you go on YouTube, you go on YouTube and you type, oh, how do I do this thing? But your main intention for doing that is because you think this one video, this one person can save you. But the truth is that nobody can save you. And I'm saying this before, nobody can save you, nobody can change the trajectory of your life except for you with one intention. So like I was saying, I created this whole course. It's called God Override. Because we feel like we have to fix ourselves, but we don't. We just have to allow God to be in the driver's seat, right? And it wouldn't be nice if you can just finally surrender. Because your whole life you feel like you have to be the one to drive every single thing time. What if you allow God to be in the driver's seat? What if you just say, you know what, God, I'm gonna give. Oh my goodness, this noise. What if you just say, you know what, I'm gonna allow God to be in the driver's seat? What if God was driving all the everything in your life? How would that life feel like for you? Wouldn't you just feel more at peace? Wouldn't you just feel more like you just feel more serene because you know that you don't have to control everything? Think about the things in your life you try to control all the way. Did those things even work out for you? So I'm making a new course. It's called God Override, where we literally allow God to take over. It's a complete God takeover on the atomic level, on this like all the way to your cells, where you completely surrender in which you've never surrendered before. Now, why is this even good? This is good because prayer is amazing. All those things are amazing. But like in my life, I've learned that there are deeper levels of surrender. Okay, when you think you've surrendered, there are deeper levels of surrender That you can. This is just so messy. I'm so sorry. That deeper levels of surrender that you can actually go into. So I'm so sorry. We have guests over at my house right now, and it's just fun and joy and everything. So this background noise is happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. Let's continue. So this course will actually help you surrender the things you feel you're afraid to surrender because you felt you didn't have you felt you had to control them in different ways, and now you realize that actually you can just give those things to God. You don't have to try to control every single thing exactly how exactly how you're doing it before. This is so chaotic. But guess what? I've had more chaotic videos than this. Okay. I believe that an empress doesn't fear chaos. I'm so sorry for the background noise. And you know what? I want to stop apologizing for the background noise. I want to stop saying sorry because it's just life. It happens. You know, chaos is not always bad. It can be fun sometimes, right? Anyways, so God Override right now is $11 if you click the link down below. And on August 11th, it goes to $111. So if you feel like you really want to completely shift and change your life without having to fix yourself, without having to have shame around that, think about the amount of shame we feel around the changes we want to make in our lives. Oh, I have to stop stuttering. I have a stutter, for example, and I do stutter sometimes. But me acknowledging it, me not having shame around it, me owning it, and me not trying to fix myself, but instead allowing God to take over in ways we're going to talk about in the course, it's actually going to bring so much more peace and ease into my life. So right now, this offer is $11, and I would love to see you there. I'd love for you to join me because we're going to be going so deep. It's going to be 4 days. Each day, we're going to learn how to surrender the false self to God, surrender the spiral, all the things that are scaring you and terrifying you. We're going to have a whole new perspective and outlook on those things. Okay, 4 days of complete transformation without shame, without trying to fix yourself. Do you feel you deserve that? Do you feel you're ready for a shift? It's just $11. Okay, give yourself this gift. Whether you're watching this, if you're watching this before April, before August, I keep saying April. I'm obsessed with April, y'all. I don't know why I keep saying April. It's August 11th. If you're watching this before August 11th, you can still get the price of August of $11. But then the class resumes on August 7th. So from August 7th to August 10th, we're going to be live. And when you buy the course, we're going to give you all the information and we're going to have so much fun. Okay. This was very chaotic, but I think you can see the way I handled this chaos, right? I was laughing my way through it. I was taking it so lightly. I think that's one of the things that you can experience, in your life when you just allow a different level of surrender, of course, with God. So I will see you in God Override and I'll see you tomorrow so we can have way more fun, hopefully with less chaos, but always, always, always lots of fun because life gets to be fun. Life gets to be enjoyable. We get to be rich. We get to be happy. We get to be blissful, and we get to enjoy the life. Look, outside right now, it's a beautiful sun. It's a beautiful day, very sunny. I'm gonna go out with my family. I'm gonna enjoy the day. I hope you have an amazing day. Remember to always find joy. I have my little cousin here. Remember to always find joy in everything. Oh, she wants to say hi. There you go. Okay. So remember to always. How many people are in the line? One. Remember to always find joy in everything, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you. Thank you, Ma, for being here. Thank you for always supporting me. Well, bye bye. Take care.